Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Koundé spots it and intercepts. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Mbappe. France do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Oh, that's a key interception. Coman. Mbappe! Mbappe! So what can they make of this? That looks a good ball through. And that interception was most necessary. Away from immediate danger. Coman. Now it's Thuram. France finding their passes.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's played him through.
The attendance for this match was 52,820.
Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Mbappe! Mbappe! He has produced there the crispest of hits.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
France appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And that's gone loose. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, that looks a decent ball. And the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Substitution for France. Number 11.
We have got changes here
Dembele.
from both sides, in fact.
Number 15. Number 7. Griezmann. Coming on the field.
He is through here. And the finish. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Eduardo Camavinga.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Too much on it, and that's the keeper's.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Coman. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be run down, but
Can he finish? No mistake! That was easy. Almost too easy.
well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Goal, France! And they get themselves in front! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop? It's Griezmann! They've scored! finishes it. There really is no way back now.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
France take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been...
Mbappe! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Substitution.
France have their second corner now. Up to meet it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. France have their third corner. They've played it short. Pass somewhat off target. Griezmann. And he's had it nicked away. And now they can spring out of defence. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Coman. Mbappe.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they're back on the ball again.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Looking for the run. Now it's Mbappe. He's got the shot away! It's in! Late drama! Late goal! This will be one frantic ending! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
France give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. There's the shot! And he's heaved it away. In with the challenge. Coman. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Right. And there goes the final whistle. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a...
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. It is sizzling beautifully here, and of course, as always, it is overlooked by the grand murals of the great man who lends this venue his name. We are always here. Griezmann! Good spot, he's seen the run. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
France clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Of course, Antoine Griezmann. He's got a bit of everything, Peter. Speed, great technical ability, and the priceless gift of being able to make all the right decisions at the right times. Personally, I really like the way he can always take a little touch to give himself that half a yard of space. He needs to get a shot at.
There's the shot! Gets good distance on it. France have it back and they can go again. Now it's Rabiot. And here's Dembele. Dembele. Yep, it's a corner. And we have our very first corner. Griezmann plays it short. And he's gone backward here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Dembele. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, that's a fine interception. Thuram. France are looking to break at pace. And he's intervened well there. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Well, that pass isn't the best. Nicely spread. Thuram. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, sweet feet. He's in a good position here. Mbappe. Chance! Goal! France! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0. Shot at goal! And through to the goalkeeper. Hernandez. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And out to safety. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. There's the hit! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Corner number 2 then. That's a decent clearance. France can counter promptly here. Clears it out of harm's way. Threads one in. That is good alertness.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Mbappe! A corner it is then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Saliba. France looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Interesting ball. Thuram hits one! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Koundé. Griezmann. Time and again they are repelled. And it's Griezmann. That's tidy. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. The pass has gone astray. Rabiot.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball,
There
but
will be 1
couldn't
minute
quite
at a
sort it out.
time.
Camavinga. Dembele. The ball has bounced loose now. There's the whistle for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
France lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0.
Substitution for France. Number 11, Dembele.
That gets things going for the second
Coming on
half.
to replace him is number
A solitary
20,
goal. That has been the crucial difference. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Early ball out from the back. Hernandez gets his pass away. Koundé calmly anticipates. France come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Oh, that is a good ball to and a shot! And again! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
France really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
They've played it short. Very nicely done. Griezmann. That's an excellent interception. France can start a counter here. Chance here to counter. Now it's Thuram. The message is clear, none shall pass.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's a sweet ball, that. He's shifting through the gears here. Now, who's going to be first to this? It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Rabiot has created one goal already. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
The attendance for
And
this
it's
match was
Griezmann.
52,044.
Griezmann unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well seen, saw that coming. And that's been intercepted. And here's the chance to counter. Rabiot. France are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when the...
Decent hit! It's in! And with that goal comes comfort!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Substitution for France, number 14, Rabiot.
So, time
Number
for changes
7,
on both sides,
Griezmann.
actually.
Coming on the field,
France have a
number
couple of goals
13,
without reply.
Conte.
It's 2-0.
Number 6,
We're looking at a very
Eduardo
different game
Camavinga.
now.
Substitution in progress.
Conte. Thuram. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. France still have the cards to affect this game. That's headed upfield.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Conte! Conte! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
72 minutes is...
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so
15.
often.
Coming on the field is...
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
France find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And the counter is on.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Now it's Coman. So what can they make of this? Griezmann. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Coman. Oh, it's just a little long. Thuram. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, can he get onto this? Mbappe. Now it's Giroud. Hernandez spots it and intercepts. Could move up a gear here. Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary. Griezmann. Now it's Thuram. Koeman. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Well, played right into his path. And he's searching for... Oh, shooting chance!
2 added minutes has
Time
been
added on
indicated.
will be 2 minutes. Oh, they could break here. Oh, good read. Camavinga. And he cuts out the supply. Mbappe. And the referee brings it to a close. France, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So, Jim, how do you reflect? Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Well, since it first opened its doors back in the mid-1990s, this most splendid of venues in European football has delivered so many memorable games, and it is time once more to lose ourselves in these superb scenes. Just feel it. There's the whistle, and here we go. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Carvajal, looking for the run. Bellingham! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And that interception was most necessary.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And that's an excellent interception. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Carvajal cuts it out. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, this team...
He's gone for goal! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Carvajal, and that is out of play. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that's definitely not his best. Rodrigo, that is ended up in no man's land. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. And he was quick to react. Interesting ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Madrid with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Vinicius Junior. Caught offside that time. Now it's Mbappe. Carvajal promptly onto that, and that is that. Mbappe. And that is a little undercooked. Rodrigo. Now, what about a counter-attack? Mbappe. Rodrigo. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Couldn't squeeze it through. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Oh, that's neat. Bellingham. Could move up a gear here. Vinicius Junior. He's had a hit! He's delivered all right! First blood drawn. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Madrid take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Time and again they are repelled.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Bellingham. He could be in here. Vinicius Junior was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well seen, saw that coming. And that's been intercepted. Looking for the runner.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's not got that quite right. Nicely weighted ball. That's been cut out, well played.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Chouameni. Shifted it to the flank. Shifted upfield. Can he spark a counter here? Vinicius Junior. Now the finish! Goal! They are right back in business. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
And that has added a great chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. This possibly the last play of the half. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Madrid head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
Yeah, it's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Already up and running for the second half. Oh, good read. Now that looks a decent ball. Good spot, he's seen the run. Mbappe! Mbappe! He's delivered all right!
Well, what a time for the captain to step up and put his team in front again, but while it doesn't necessarily guarantee a win here, it's a wonderful early boost in this second half. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Madrid go into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Carvajal, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
The attendance for this match was 50,913.
Bellingham. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Rodrigo. Oh, great play. Bellingham! And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Chouameni, and it's Alaba. Now it's Vinicius Junior! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Camavinga. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe is herring after that one. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Vinicius Junior. Camavinga. That has been knocked clear. Bellingham. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Valverde. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's picked his way through. Long ball looking to counter. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Bellingham. That pass has been well intercepted. That's a little off target. Carvajal. That's Rodrigo. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Looking for options for movement. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Vinicius Junior unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Number 11, Rodrigo. Number
Bellingham.
5,
The
number
pass is
2,
intercepted.
Daniel
Nicely
Carvajal.
intercepted.
Coming on the field,
Alaba.
number
That is
8,
good alertness.
Federico
Fiddles
Valverde.
it through.
Number 15, number 17,
Carvajal.
Lucas Vasquez.
Bellingham. Now that's well seen too. Chouameni, and the counter is on. Interesting ball. Camavinga.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Ping towards the front line. Pass somewhat off target. Mbappe. No, that's been intercepted. And that's that. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award. And there is very little room for argument. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.